picking up the 50 in the wild crunch line. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, frozen. Fresh track suit, grease, steak, smoke on his hands. Man's a grill side piece.
Word. Posse in effect. Word.
Pull up a chair. Keefy in the middle with a liquid death can. Also all 5 show notes in his hand. Looking left at the Cajun. Right at the jet. Thinking one more take. I might lose what's left. Glacially musical podcast. Talk slow, make the nonsense last cheap.
And welcome to the Glacially Musical Podcast. It is beer, metal, and swearing. Of course, I am Nick Boom Boom Cameron, joined by the ragin' Cajun, Don William Fontaine de Lamont, and the man who's the walking contradiction. He agrees and disagrees with himself at the same time, Keefy Crotonym. How are we doing today, guys? Spectacular, wonderful, great. Here's how we do this. Greeting, drink check, vinyl check, news check, which was being skipped. Vinyl check's being skipped too. And meat of the episode, which this meat of the episode this week is a vinyl trauma dump because we have been going crazy. The Glacially musical beer of the week is Son of Juice, a 10% juicy IPA. What you got, Don?
The last of my Blue Moon. So not quite sure what I'm going to follow it up with, but might go PBR next time. Just kidding. All right. And I'm not a winner.
You got to unmute, sir.
Just...
By sir, I mean Keefy.
Yeah, I know. I fucked up. Liquid Death. I also cursed. Cherry
Third of your merged. All right.
Cheers.
Keefy sending us records.
Keefy owes us some records.
That's 2 weeks in a row. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, fellas. I love you guys.
It was I sent in the chat, in the group chat on Saturday, I sent a photo of the timestamp when you cursed. It was under your breath.
I don't look at stuff on Saturday. I'm off.
Actually, it was Friday.
I don't look at stuff on Friday because I'm off.
It was Friday at about 4:30 in the morning Central Time when I was on a train.
I did. Okay, I saw the post because you were on the train. I didn't see. I wasn't awake.
Train was like 3 hours late that day, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and move into the shirt check because the astronauts are heading there. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Nice. Love it.
Like that double reference?
Look at you.
This
All
is
that
bad.
Good looks also.
This
It's
is
bad?
really bad. Oh my God, it's awful.
Why is it bad? What does it taste like?
Look at it. It looks like donkey piss in grapefruit juice.
Yeah. One of them I absolutely hate, but I won't tell you which one.
Yeah, I hate grapefruit juice too.
Yeah, same here. I'm rocking my Star Wars shirt with my Jawa. It's got Houdini.
What is
That's awesome.
Houdini?
Don't
It's
you
their
know-
celebratory cheer.
It's when they go
Oh.
Houdini. Yeah. So that's
Houtini is the actual.
my in-laws
Houtini.
got it
I
for
always say
me.
Houtini.
I always said zucchini. Zucchini.
Do you have a gun? Do you have like a
Of
shotgun?
course he has a gun.
It's the little
How else are they going to mug dudes for droids?
It's the little shocker gun. Don't you remember that? It's like it wasn't really a gun. It
Yeah, it's like a taser
They're
for
like-
robots.
They're like 40. They're not even 40 inches tall. They're less than a yard. Of course they need a gun to steal robots.
That's fair. That's also fair.
I mean, you got like 30 of them. You can still just kick them down with a bowling ball. They're not going to get the droid.
Right on.
Okay.
Nick reminded me that we are recording on April Fool's Day, but our show doesn't actually come out for a couple of days. But I thought in the spirit of April Fool's, I'm wearing a Journey Don't Stop Believing shirt. I mean, there's got to be some kind of award for this.
Look at me. Look at me. Don't stop believing.
What's happening here?
Nobody?
No.
Don't stop.
I don't understand.
Okay.
I'm doing The Sopranos.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's a spoiler if people haven't watched those.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I get it.
Nick,
I
why
didn't say
I always keep meaning to ask you why your microphone has a cock ring on.
You just insulted my child.
What is that?
This is a friendship bracelet that my child made for me.
Oh no. Okay. I redact that and I blame it on the Republicans.
What you should do is blame it on the rain. Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh.
Those
What
are
about,
two
like-
different songs. You have
Are
no.
they?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. What about
Girl,
the
you know
song
it's true is ooh ooh ooh, and Blame It on the Rain does not have ooh 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 in it.
What does it
Blame
have?
on the rain.
Whatever it
Yeah.
has, you blame it on the
Oh, it's
Blame
yeah,
It on the
yeah,
Rain's got a
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was miles away.
Milli Vanilli, future podcast subject.
Maybe,
Robin Fab, future DMA podcast.
maybe the record where they actually sang.
Yeah, the record where they actually sang. They were on Arsenio Hall.
And they
Arsenio
were
was
actually
like,
good.
Arsenio was hyping them, like serious hyping them. My favorite part was when it comes out and they're like, yes, they did not sing on this. They used singers to make it simpler, but we can guarantee that they could make all the songs on this record. And then they show Rob going, ooh, 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 like it was a German Scheisse video. Amtrak off the rails. Being as I was on an Amtrak. So, wait, I'm in charge of this episode. Crap.
I mean, you're not. There is no in charge. So we did a shirt. We did the beer shirt check. We skipped the news, and the vinyl is the meat. Why don't you tell us about? We're not really doing a news. Why don't you tell us about your trip a little bit, and then do your vinyl check? How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. I was in Milwaukee this past weekend. An old friend of mine who told me on Saturday she moved back to Green Bay in 2017. Did not realize it had been that long. Apparently, time has lost all meaning after COVID. So, starting in 2021 or 2022, I forget, we started meeting in March to go to a couple of hockey games. This was our fourth trip. Yeah, this is our fourth trip. We have been to Quad City, which we had been to before. We went to Rockford, which we had been to before. We went to Bloomington last year. We went to Milwaukee this year. So we saw the Milwaukee Admirals take on the Henderson Silver Knights 2 nights in a row. Cool rink. It's actually older than the St. Louis Arena was when they knocked it down. So it was built in 1950, quite possibly one of the oldest rinks in America, period. It is, however, a college rink, so it's 100 feet instead of 85 feet wide. Prefer the pro size. Look at Keefy with those sexy ass nails. Just want to rip them up. I'm sorry, what?
I want to chime in and mention this is your lady platonic friend that is not lawyer wife.
Correct. She's basically my little sister.
You've never used those words before.
I'm sorry.
This person. I'm not sorry. I'm just trying to understand.
Yeah.
You have a female friend you go do stuff with in another city, travel and everything like you do with your wife or travel.
Who is like a sister to you, basically.
Who's like a sister to you, but not like a Mormon sister, like a sister, and not the Southeast.
Yes.
Not where Don's from.
Not like a Duggar sister.
No, it's not like husband's. It's not like wifey sister.
Big Love on HBO Sunday night.
Or auntie daughter.
It's not a MAGA sister.
I got you. Okay.
So no, Jamie and I have been friends I've known her longer than lawyer wife. We met in 2004. Ex-wife actually was very jealous of her, which is ridiculous because there was never literally anything.
Maybe it's a Byron Gnome situation.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means. Don does.
Oh,
it's about the greatest story in American politics history. Better than I didn't have sex with that woman.
Better than I didn't inhale.
I didn't inhale. Like, this is amazing. But I will let Nick continue with his story.
Yes.
Hold the gnome crushing story soon. Not now, but soon.
I'm gonna let you take it because I won't be able to say it.
So we do 4 things on every one of these trips. We go to a couple hockey games. We have a nice steak dinner. We get sushi, and we find all the record stores we can. Keefy, as I believe I mentioned last week, I could be mistaken because I slept through listening to the podcast last week on the train because I got on the train at 4:30 in the morning. Did not have enough coffee to stay awake for the rest of the day. So he told me I needed to go to Rushmore Records. He said Rushmore Records was a bucket list place for him. It just so happens it was on the same block as the sushi restaurant. So we got to the block. Hungry Sumo was not open yet. So we went down and we did our time at Rushmore Records. Talk amongst yourselves for 20 seconds.
Rushmore Records, like I said, I've bought things from them mail order. I've had things sent to me from there. by fans and friends, but Nick, I think apparently felt it was overpriced. I think all record stores are a little overpriced depending on your markets. It's not Chicago, but it is Milwaukee, and maybe they don't have a lot of traffic to justify charging less. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's a tiny place.
Yeah, it's
what do you
very
consider
small.
a tiny place? Like, so compared to like Joe's STL,
quarter of the size, maybe.
Vintage vinyl.
A tenth of the size, maybe.
And what's the other place we went to? Not the library place.
Planet Score.
Planet Score. So how is it?
Quarter of the size.
A quarter of the size of Planet Score.
Maybe
so that is really
maybe half the size.
That's still rather small.
Yeah, it was not a big place. This was smaller than places I went to in Bloomington.
And Brody,
Bloomington's, and
Brody, when women say it's a nice size, that's a nice way of saying it's small. Passion. Oh yeah. Too little, too late. You said it was a good size.
The effort, doofus. So I picked up 2 records at Rushmore Records because, quite honestly, I did not do a good job of planning on the record stores. I did not.
Let's take it back for one quick second. Let's talk about Nick invented the phrase. Like, one of the things I do approve of that Nick invented is trauma dump, and why this happened. I think when you inherited your father-in-law's records,
I believe it was, yeah,
or you were gifted records. So that's where it originally came from. It was like your father-in-law. You would have a very close relationship. He loved music. You love music. He bequeathed you his things, and maybe even gifted you your original receiver and speaker set. I think, if I'm not mistaken,
turntable and receiver.
Right.
And,
so
and my second receiver was his too.
2 receivers, a turntable, and a microphone.
I got the second receiver posthumously, however.
So that's where trauma dump comes from. And once in a while, when the vinyl lords smile on us, we save up a lot of stuff and share it now. It's not too deep. It's not too crazy. I don't know if Don, this is his first one and he overthought this or was worried about it. We're not measuring dicks as much as we're just letting out a bunch of stuff that we normally, we would not have 20 minutes a person to do a vinyl check.
Okay. We're not necessarily measuring dicks. However, if either of you want to, I'm not saying I'm opposed. You would have to slip me a $5 at least.
So we've gotten to that point in our relationship. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's become transactional at this point. I just need you to give me money and you can see my dick.
I did want to chime in one thing. First off, it is my first trauma dump, and I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to it. But I did not know where it came from, but I had a relatable...
I didn't even remember that, so...
Yeah, I mean, like, I had a very relatable, like, moment to it, because one of the things I realized is that, and we all can agree with this, is that when times are getting rough, when we're feeling bummed or whatever, like, people buy cars, people buy baseball cards, we buy records. Like, that's our dopamine. That's what makes us happy, and we get it. And so with the last couple of years that I've had, being on this podcast has been one of the greatest things that's happened to me. But because of that, I actually have this outlet now to talk about the things like this that mean a lot to us, right? We talk about vinyl. And I was telling Lizzie about Trauma Dump yesterday, and she was like, you know what? It makes sense. She was like, because like I said, I gave her what I thought my own definition of it was. And I love that because it's interpretive. But
well, part of it for me is sometimes we go through too much trauma and we get too many records all at one time.
Mm-hmm. Or in my case is that, like, I have the trauma, but then the records. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Relieve that trauma, And
right.
This is a great outlet for that. And I was explaining this to Lizzie last night at the Old Crow Medicine Show concert, and she goes, "You know what?" She goes, "I love that." She was like, "I don't even understand, like, the vinyl thing." She goes, "But I know it makes you extremely happy." She was like, "So I get that." And so I had to say just kudos to that, because, like, this is great. It's like, it's therapy for all of us, basically.
Yeah, Lawyer Wife has completely accepted the habit. And we were doing something, and I'm like, well, don't talk about how much money I spent on records then. And she looked at me and she just said, "Nick, I never do."
Lizzie said the same thing.
And I'm like, well, crap, no leverage. I am no leverage. I am not on leverage now with Russell Crowe and all the other people. I think that was Russell Crowe. Was it Russell Crowe?
I have no leverage, dude.
So I got 2 stickers this weekend. Volta Records gave me a sticker, and Lilliput Records gave me a sticker. Lilliput was a really cool place, and I'll get to that. That is where I got one of the records. So before I get to the dump,
That logo was fresh, by the way.
Volta?
Volta, yeah, with the
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Can we see that again? Because that was really.
Volta.
I like that. See, that
Stop
is-
talking, Don. Volta, Volta, Volta. Speak, Don.
It kind of reminds me of the Vertigo label a little bit.
We needed to make sure the audience saw it.
Oh, I keep forgetting people watch this too. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So
I mean, more people watch it on YouTube than
Then
I don't
listen.
know the Spotify numbers, but
it's
We did-
our YouTube numbers are bigger than our audio.
we did
numbers.
have a very good series overall, like episode to episode for Megadeth. So I hope
Mhm.
that carries over to the next series of AC/DC
Right.
starting next week.
So I got these two records at Joe's Records STL. The first one is Suicide Silence. Remember You Must Die. It's already in the inners, the outers. I now keep the sleeves when they're new in the cellophane. And then I keep the records in the outer condom in the back. So condom
Okay.
for the front door, condom for the back door. This one was $20. It was on sale. Thought, you know what? Worth it. Had a couple of dollars in the pocket. I was coming home with something. And this one, these are my buddies, my old buddies from Boston on Earth. We asked them to write a song for our movie. That was my Meatwad impression. I know it was not very good. Unearth. The Stings of Something. I can't read it because it's under stickers.
Conscience.
Pontius? Okay.
Conscience.
Oh, I like Pontius better. Okay, you guys need to pick. Ready for the color? I need a color. I need a color name. You ready? I would call this the morning after splatter. Tri-merge.
Is it the flag of Sweden?
I don't know.
I mean, they have hockey. I figured you should know the countries that have hockey.
I don't know I don't care about flags. I am not an American that loves fucking flags. I'm not Sheldon Cooper, fun with flags.
I just want to jump in that I almost wore this hat today, which is my
Oh, that is tremendous.
my butthole surfer's hat. I think I wore it last week, and the O in butthole is a sphincter. It's fucking great.
I almost wore my new Milwaukee Admirals hat. However, it's warm in my room.
Fair enough.
I
That's
almost
a cool
wore
hat.
my. Just kidding. I don't have a hat. Sorry.
What color is this?
I'm gonna say Smurfette at a Bukkake party and golden showers.
Wow. Okay. Moving quickly on. Here are the records I picked up at Rushmore Records. Now, the interesting thing about Rushmore Records and all of the record stores I went to in Milwaukee, they have they do it like Joe's Records, where they don't have the used and the new in the same bin. They have them in separate bins. And they've only got about 10% as many used records in all the stores as they do new. So all of the stores are primarily new. They're not doing a lot of buying and trading, which is weird. But I finally picked up Suicidal Tendencies debut studio record. Got it for $30. $30 could not pass up. I was easily able to pass up all the $45 and $50 records there at Rushmore. And this is in I Saw Your Mommy and Your Mommy's Dead Translucent Red. Anybody
That is
want
a
to?
big score. Yeah, I'm gonna say Blood in the Urine red. Kidney
no urine
failure
there.
red.
Ooh, I like that.
No, there's no
Ooh.
urine because you have kidney failure and it's blood in your pee.
Oh, that's.
Is it when is it only blood then?
Mostly blood.
Okay, fair enough.
I was gonna say Fire Engine Red.
Okay, moving on.
I'm trying.
The
to
other
be
record I
nice
got
now.
was a used record. I've been kind of wanting this a little bit. This is Jimi Hendrix, Valley of Neptune. As you can see, they make their own outer sleeves with their logo, Rushmore Records, but it's only on the used records. They don't put it on the new. A lot of places I go to put it on the new. The sleeve and the inner and all the business had some water damage. I don't care. The records are pristine. I haven't listened to it yet, but it looks good.
How much for the water damage record, if you recall?
$24. Next, we went to a bookstore. And I don't even remember the name of the damn bookstore. It was a bookstore. And what do they have at the bookstore that I find? Phonograph records. So I picked up ZZ Top, Tres Hombres. $7.
Dude, you fucking made like a bandit on that.
Immaculate shape. Look at that.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, bud. It's got some ring wear, but that's
Holy
fine.
shit, that is gorgeous.
And it came in. It came in an anti-static inner sleeve from 1967.
What?
Who knew?
Dude, seriously, I think I've yet to find one for under 30.
Yeah, I actually there's the only record when I put it into my Discogs, it was worth less than what I paid for it. Was Suicidal Tendencies. I lost $7 on that one. I gained 20 on that one though, and the other record I gained some money on. Lonnie Mack, Attack of the Killer V, Chicago Blues from the late 70s and 80s. This one also $6.95. It was in the original shrink wrap, so it is. Unfortunately, it was too brittle, so I had to take it off. But yeah, so that's the bookstore. That's Friday. No, that was Saturday morning. Saturday morning. Now we continued on, and I don't know how it happened, but we discovered a place nearby called Lilliput Records. And at Lilliput Records, I picked up one record. This one was $29.99. It is from, of course, the greatest band from Antarctica. Who is that, Don?
Gabbard.
America must be destroyed, topical and present.
Wow.
This is a 2025 Italian repress.
Look at how cool Goro is there on the cover. That's amazing.
And they used the original cover, unlike the late 20-teens repressing. So this is the same cover that was on the record. Again, $29.99. I put back like 4 or 5 records. My budget wasn't as big as I would have liked for the weekend. However, I will tell you, I spent the biggest part of my budget was spent on records. I know no one's shocked. We did have a great steak at a place called Milwaukee Steakout.
That is
I got
a cool
a porterhouse
name.
because I'm just now one with the porterhouse.
How many steaks did you have over the trip?
Just one.
Just one consumed.
Just
one.
one.
How many since you've been home?
None.
Okay. Just
I'm having one on
keeping
Sunday.
track. That's fair.
How much water have you drank?
I think if you do one a week, that's good.
How much water have I drank since I've been back?
Yeah.
How many
6 to
pots
7
have you smoked?
6 to 7 gallons of pots. I mean water.
I don't
Water
smoke
pots.
sit. I eat sit. Is eats.
All right. The next record store we went to, and the ladies working at Lilliput Records were very kind, and they agreed with me about my assessment of Rushmore Records. What they had told me actually was that most of Rushmore's good stuff is unfortunately on their Discogs, not on their shelves. But they were kind enough to let us, because I told them about our trip, and so they handed me a sticker, which I showed earlier, Lilliput Records. Very kind of them to do so. And they told me about one more store called Irving Records. And they're like, oh yeah, it's just down the street. So we went to Irving Records. And at Irving Records, I came across a Road Racer pressing of... not this record. I came across a Road Racer pressing of King Diamond's Fatal Portrait. I did not purchase it.
Oh, okay. I was trying to wonder why you.
It was a joke. I was making a joke.
It was a joke.
Oh,
What
April
is
Fool's.
King Diamond or Fashion Nugget, which has a king crown on it?
Does it?
Okay.
Does it? I'll be damned. It does have a crown. That didn't even occur to me. I was just saying.
That's like their logo beside the
Oh,
cake.
really?
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, so I bought Fashion Nugget by Cake, which I've been wanting to get for quite some time. And it was only $27. So that is not bad. They had a pretty decent used section. I did come across some Motori Crew. Did not buy it because I have it all. That's worth having, except for the self-titled, which they have not repressed. They would only make 17 mints if they did it. But however, I did like Irving Records. It was called Irving Records because it was on Irving Street. And they were kind enough there to tell me where a sports bar was. Because as we were shopping for records at that time, the greatest football team of all time, the St. Louis Battlehawks, were taking on the DC Defenders in the dome at St. Louis, with Nelly performing at the halftime. So they told us about a bar called Hooligans. So we went down to Hooligans, and I'm like, can you turn on the Battlehawks game? Like, I don't know what that is.
Did you sing Hooligan by Peter Criss from the Peter Criss solo album in 1978?
Do you want the honest answer?
Written by, what's his face from Chelsea?
Stan Penridge.
Stan Penridge.
Do you want the honest answer?
Hooligan!
Won't go to school again. No, whoa.
I love that record more than you can. I love that record more than you can possibly imagine.
Not only did I sing the song most of the way there, I then talked about how I then went on a TED talk about how dumb the lyrics are to my friend Jamie, who has no interest in Kiss.
Wait, I'm sorry, but did Keefy say that he loves the Peter Criss solo album?
He does. Moving on. We're not today.
More than you love the Grateful Dead.
Not today. Now, last day of the trip.
I think I shattered Don with that one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to be mean. I just mean like I love that record.
Oh my
God. This is Don in fetal
If we can redo the Kiss series with Don, we would do all. Maybe next time we would do all 4 records instead of.
I just want to be loved.
A chaser where we talked about them.
All right, so we went to Half Price Books because I bought my tickets late. My train wasn't leaving till 7, which set me on a really awful sleep week for the week. I still haven't caught up yet. I haven't gotten I haven't gotten even 6 hours sleep one day yet this week. And next door to Half Price Books, I'll be damned, Volta Records. So I walked up to the door and I looked at it and said, Milwaukee's largest selection of heavy metal. And then I remembered, oh yeah, there's the Milwaukee Death Fest. So unfortunately it was not open yet, so I had to kill time at Half Price Books. Oh, I also bought a Mercedes Lackey novel at the first bookstore. And fantasy author. Pretty good. I was trying to find book 2 of the Black Griffin series, which I read in Mexico, but I could not find it. So I went in and I went to the heavy metal section and I found King Diamond Deadly Lullabies Live for $50.
Why?
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. I did not buy it and I still regret it. I came across Slayer, Diabolus in Musica for $26, which is my favorite Slayer record. And I did not buy it. I was thinking to myself, you know what?
Even muted, Nick knew I said out loud, you didn't buy it.
I did not buy it.
I'm sorry. I said the quiet part out loud.
So what I
said
did,
the loud part quiet.
What did I buy, you ask? I bought Andy Gabbard, Fluff. I believe he is part of the Buffalo Killers from Alive Natural Sound. And this is the solo album he did. It's quite a good record. I've been looking for it for quite some time, but not enough to actually just go to Discogs and spend $10 and get it. And that is my trip. And it was 75% off of $16. So I just dropped a $5 on the counter and put the change in the Vegas jar. That is my trip. Don, you are up.
All right. Well, let's see. So right before we started, I had a delivery, which I'm super, super excited about. I actually managed to secure a holy grail of mine that I have been wanting since I was 12. And it is a monocopy first pressing of the Monkees' debut album with the misspelled Papa Jeans Blues. They spelt it Jeans, and it was supposed to be Genes. And so a second pressing was released as COM-101RE.
Did you notice I didn't speak over that so that the misspelling was on the video?
Yes, I need to get used to that though. But anyway, this is a beautiful, and it looks like I can't wait to play it. And I can't believe that this is actually look at this, dude. 1966, dude. Just beautiful.
Tremendous.
Made my absolute day today. And so I was super happy excited. I can't wait to play it because I only have a stereo issue of it. I don't have it on mono, but I've got 4 copies of this album from all different variants. But so I'm excited about this. And then last night, the Mrs. and I went to go see the Old Crow Medicine Show, which is a band that we absolutely loved for their first 2 albums. We kind of lost interest in them when they started to become more country than string band. So anyway, this was like the 20th anniversary of the release of the first 2 albums, which we were excited about. So they were doing both albums in its entirety. And just for the tour, they put out the first and second album on vinyl. It is not even cataloged on Discogs yet. Like,
I hate that. I hate that so much because sometimes I forget.
Matter of fact, that's why I'm leaving it out so I can remember to do it. But it is, I mean, this is a great record. It's one of those records that, when you were buying CDs and stuff and you're like, man, I wish this was on record, and it wasn't. And it actually comes in a beautiful paper mylar. And it's also made to look like one of the old RCA style records. So can't wait to listen to this one. The show was fantastic, by the way. Last night they played both albums in its entirety. I have not seen the Misses that happy since the last time we saw Dead & Co. And it just filled me with joy that she was that excited for a show. And it was in Wilmington. So it was only about an hour and a half away. So we ended up, and dig this, guys. It's at this really cool, you know how most cities have these small amphitheaters now? Like where they're like, they have the big sheds and then they have like an in-town shed or whatever. This is one of those small sheds in Wilmington. And it's about 2,000 people, I guess. The show started at 6 p.m. Sound curfew was 9. We were pulling into the garage at 10:15. I wish all shows started at 6 and could have us home at 10:15 at night. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. And then my good friends over at Fresh to Retro hooked me up with this, the Caius Welcome to Sky Valley on vinyl. I mean, obviously it's a reissue. What a beautiful fucking record. But my complaint is, and Nick, I want both of you guys to chime in on this when I bring this up. How many times have you guys had reissued like reissued albums or albums that have been put out on vinyl for the first time where the volume is really low?
Often.
It's not because it wasn't mastered for
it
vinyl
wasn't mastered
properly.
For vinyl.
Correct.
So,
or the master tapes are gone, or the master tapes are shit, and they transferred from digital, and then they threw it onto the plant.
It's unfortunate, and it happens.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And the thing is that, I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like the songs are incredible. The music is fantastic. I absolutely love it. But I was so disappointed when I put this on and I had to turn it up to 28.
If you listen to a repress or a modern record and you've got to turn it up like 10 to 20% louder than normal, what that means is it's not made from analog masters.
It was pulled from was it pulled from a digital source?
Yeah, pulled from digital source.
Okay.
All of that is the hallmark of the digital pull.
Which is ironic to me because I would love to know more about this, especially with Keefy being the Caius expert here.
Can I jump in real quick? I forgot to say something about Rushmore Records. It was very complimentary. I picked up a Danzig 1 there. $35. He informed me, just so you know, that's a bootleg. That's not the official.
So why didn't you wait to get the official? They're in stores.
I put it back.
You put it back. You picked it up to hold.
I picked it up. Yeah, I was going to buy it, and he told me. So I put it back.
They're all in stores. Everybody's got it.
It's not.
Go get
I
one.
haven't seen it yet.
Well,
I look for it. I look for
your people to get one so you can get it.
I will do that. Go ahead, Don.
You need to get 1, 2, 3, and 4 so you can be cool like me.
All right, and at my my trip to Fresh to Retro, where I got the Caius for $3, I picked up a really sweet copy of Scarecrow. And this was one of those albums that back in the day, like I never owned a Mellencamp record, not one. But he
He's
was
Jack and
always,
Diane, right?
yeah. But this is like no fooling around Mellencamp. This is like dark shit, Rain on the Scarecrow, Small Town, Face of the Nation, Between a Laugh and a Tear. I mean, like so many great songs that I didn't realize so many of those singles came off of this one record. But $3, and I guarantee, I tell you what, man, I have had a blast listening to this because it's so rare that I feel like we buy records that aren't new that we've never heard in full. And so it was really a cool experience to check that out. And then finally, I have these ones will go by pretty quick. I got the Black Album. It is the Blackened reissue from.
Question.
Yes.
What the fuck is that?
What is it? What do you mean?
I've
What
never
is it?
heard of that record. Is it new?
Oh yeah, it's got that new song, the Entering of the Sandman.
Oh,
So
the baseball song.
it's something like that. And you know what? I don't know if
That
we
was a
talked
joke
about
for
this.
Keefy.
And I don't know if we talked about this as far as packaging goes, and I'm going to introduce this next one because it's the same thing. Um, I went on a George Harrison bender, and I had no idea. And he had a live album from Japan. You motherfuckers!
You're not supposed to notice. It's like we do it to Keefy. Now we're doing
I
it to
know.
you. Stuck it up.
Now I feel Keefy's burning urine that we cause him. But so anyway, so I got on a George Harrison kick after watching the Beatles anthology on Netflix or whatever it was, and I had no idea that he had put out a live album from the Cloud9 tour, and it's Harrison with Eric Clapton and band was his backing band, and look at this artwork though, like it is
I
absolutely
have that studio
gorgeous.
record. It was in the very first Trauma Dump.
The Cloud9
Cloud
record.
9. Yes.
So I have it too because I have it when I bought it when I was younger. That was one of my Columbia House steals. But I was so surprised, like how incredible this was that I had to buy it. But this is like the two album non-gatefolds, so they do them in the extra, like, do you know what I mean? Like, so it's not a gatefold, but they put the stuff all in like one
Is that
sleeve.
one record or is that what is that?
It's two records. It's two
No,
records.
no, no, because you've got like two sleeves. What's up with the two sleeves?
It's two records.
No, never mind.
What are you asking? Oh, no, I see what you're saying. No, the other one is Metallica.
Oh,
But it's this. The reason why I was asking is that it's the same thing. So say
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did the two
I
records in
have
one.
my copy of Iron Maiden in Vivo, the virtual. No, what's that album? Whatever tour that is. Final Frontier,
Final
Satellite
Frontier.
18. That tour. It is three records into one sleeve.
How do you guys feel about that? Because I mean, I think it's
Roger
kinda cool.
Waters is four into one. I like it better. I like it
But
better.
wait, it's Rod. Oh no, you're right. You're right because it does. And you get all the paper in there, and it's beautiful. But yeah,
Right.
so
I
I
like it
actually
better
was.
because it's easier to get the stuff in and out.
I think I was just caught off guard because I don't have too many of these. But then actually, I realized I love the actual packaging of it. But so anyway, that was my trauma dump, everybody, and I've got some listening to do. But thank you guys for again, thank you guys for having me be part of the family. I'm glad to be here and share my trauma.
Right on. And I'm sorry
Next.
I'm sorry I talked over Nick's check a little bit there. Sorry. All right, so I have quite a check to do. Nick was critical of my brown box here. That's going to be for a future episode.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I can't even believe I'm wearing this Journey shirt, but I got to shout out my future.
I can't believe I have
brother-in-law.
what's in that brown box.
I did me neither. I shouldn't have, but I did.
Same.
It was an indulgence for me.
Same.
I've gotten a lot of records for free this year. I bought a few. I pre-ordered a bunch at the end of last year when I started making decent money again. So those are coming in now. Some of these are them. So the first ones, I already kind of did this on Ghost Cult's weekly ritual. So this is the new Lamb of God into Oblivion. And if you haven't seen my social media post about it on Ghost
Did
Cult,
you pronounce the B in lamb?
Lamb of God.
Okay.
Lamb. I'm not from the Midwest, bro. Lamb of
We
God.
don't say lamba. We say dinner.
Lambda. Anyway,
We say that's dinner.
Lambda.
Don got that reference. Gold
That
star.
was amazing.
So
I got the reference. I was making my own joke, and I wasn't going to give it up.
Sure. So I mentioned this on the show on the news break a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Lamb of God, very anticipated metal release this year. Fantastic record. Arguably one of their best, which is really saying something because they have no bad records and they have very few good records. They're all pretty excellent, but this is a tremendous record for them. And what they did was the hype and the pre-order was so big, they sold out of the original variants too quickly. And I had talked about this. They sent out a letter and an autographed insert, which I'm going to show you in a second and read you in a second. And I was one of those people who did not get the variant I paid for. What would you do if you paid for a pre-order variant and you got a similar situation? Would you accept whatever record they gave you and keep it? Would you send it back for a refund, not to get the replacement because they're not pressing anymore? What would you do, Nick? What would you do, Don?
What variant did you request and what did you get?
It was supposed to be fluorescent, translucent green, like see-through green. That is, and it glows in the dark also.
So you got Anglo green. My pants just got tight.
I didn't get it because they didn't have one.
Well, you ordered it.
I ordered it, and I ordered it like immediately. Lamb of God's putting out a record. Bing.
All right, what'd you get?
I got this ghostly gray, which I'll show you in a second. But what they did to make it, they sent this letter. I did get a letter on Lamb of God letterhead. I've already kind of rankled it up a little. Hi there, with Lamb of God's logo. Hi there, thanks for being a long-standing Lamb of God fan and supporting us with this new record. Our apologies for this special surprise, but we wanted to make sure you had the record on time for release day. Unfortunately, there was an issue with inventory and we were unable to ship you the green LP. In the interest of getting you the album on release day, we have replaced it with a limited edition Poltergeist color version, but actually it's like desiccation gray. I'll show it to you in a second. If you do not want this colorway, please do not open the LP. Simply send us an email. We will provide you a shipping label and then issue a full refund when we get the album back. You can still keep the autograph. They gave out autographed inserts by the entire band. So whatever whatever it was to make up the shortfall, the vinyl comes with a booklet of lyrics and things, and it also has this autographed insert by the entire band, Lamb of God.
Yeah, I mean, I kept it.
I also chose to keep it. You can still keep the insert because it was double wrapped. So they had the albums ready. They autographed that. They wrapped it a second time with the insert inside the second wrap.
That's a lot of extra work.
Plus the letter because they sold out of variants. And now I'll show you the variant really quickly. And again, they call it a there's a Keefy beard hair on here. They call it a poltergeist vinyl, but I think this is like pewter. Looks like burnished pewter.
It's lead pencil splatter.
Oh, interesting. Done.
Dude, that is beautiful though.
Yeah, like I love the record. I don't care.
It's a good looking record, but that is not an uncommon.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to happen more and more, and I think just the hype for this record, and so many people jumped on, and good for them. So many people jumped on the pre-order. Interestingly enough, with all the #1 metal albums the last 6 months, the best that Lamb of God did was, I believe, 12 on the vinyl scale and 19 overall in the U.S. on the rock and metal charts, which is a bummer, but just happens to be a very popular time.
But I would have absolutely kept it if that was my choice.
Yeah, I wanted the green, but I don't care. It's fine.
Yep.
And you know what the funny thing is, and Nick, you probably would agree too, is that in collector speak, I guess, something like that would probably be even a little more valuable, but the fact that it has that letter. And I know that letter is not like a big, like it's not handwritten or anything, but that's the kind of thing that like, okay, that didn't go out with all the records that were the proper color, right? You know, so at some point, a collector is going to look at something like that and go, oh, I want the one that has the letterhead in it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I would have kept it too. I would have kept it.
That is true, but personally, I don't care about that.
I don't care about it either. But it's the same people who dropped like $300 for the Taylor Swift album that had a thank you card in it. That
right.
You know.
And apparently there is a Lamb of God version with a bonus track that is on some in-store records. And I might have got that also. I also might have got that downloaded digitally. Okay, rapid fire through some more of these, but that was the one with the big talking point, right? Recently picked up at the Coroner Tour, Heathen, their live album from 2025, Bleed the World Live. This was $25.
Nice.
I love Heathen, one of my favorite bands of the heavy metal genre. It's interesting that they now kind of are more of their modern stuff is thrash, and they do have Craig and Lum, formerly of also occasionally of Exodus and other bands, as their guitar player and manager. And so pretty good. Just one vinyl for the live record, put out by Nuclear Blast, sold on tour. So I got me one. And it's in this beautiful translucent red.
Ooh.
Translucent, and also a fire engine or candy apple red, to quote Don.
That is red blood cell biology 2 translucent.
Ooh.
I'm actually going to call that one a gift from Patrick Red.
Actually, no. You know what that is? That's Cannibal Corpse. Big #1 hit red.
No. Oh. All right, then.
That's a deep cut. You got to know what I'm talking about.
Sure. Next. 2026 reissue that I pre-ordered in October because I love this band, even though former podcast subject, Alice in Chains, the Tripod and or self-titled album. And so this is remastered this is first time on vinyl, I believe, or first time.
It is. It's the first time, yeah.
Repressed on vinyl, remastered for vinyl. Comes in a double translucent green, so that I didn't get the green Lamb of God, and I don't have to show both of these. It is in the gatefold with all the original CD artwork replaced and upgraded. And then here is this.
Did that come in those?
No, these are all my own mylars.
Oh, okay.
Almost all of them. So this is the Columbia with the old Columbia album logo, right? The old
Fuck
Columbia.
me, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that fucking dope? It's like White Zombie snot green.
I would call it Slimer.
Slimer, Don.
I was gonna have to say, Vulcan Discharge.
Oh,
whoa!
Why isn't that a band name? Vulcan Discharge. We are Vulcan Discharge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You will mosh. It's only logical.
And then yes, like all songs.
God damn it, Jim! I'm a thrasher.
Damn it, Jim. All right, these are some this next one's a reissue followed by a new one from the same band. This is Pussifer, Don't Shoot the Messenger EP with arguably my favorite Pussifer song on it.
I came across a couple Pussifer records this weekend, but it wasn't the one I wanted.
Yeah, this is 4 songs for $20. I know it's not like a great value. Side A, side B. Trekka, Rev 2220, The Undertaker, Renholder mix, and Rev 2220, the 420 mix. I like all of these songs. I do them a lot at karaoke, and I believe it's got the reissue. Oh boy, I don't know what this is. I guess it's all on one side and then a blank side, which I've never seen before. Pussifer Records.
I've got one
logo.
like that.
Yeah, like literally no grooves, nothing stamped.
Oh, the one I have, it's Brag Naufa, and side 2 is
What do you call this variant?
Oh God, what color is that?
Bird shit, baby shit.
Like, I don't even know what I don't even have a name for that color that's like a real word.
Vomit emoji. Stale eggs.
Well, you guys know I have a hard time with color sometimes, but from here, I'm going to call it Solid Gold Dancer Sweat.
That's not bad. It's a very dismal
color.
color.
I know what that is. That is that's a season 2. That's early season 2 Captain Kirk uniform.
Fair enough. I don't know the sign.
Not late season 2, because as they got older, they got green.
Yeah, the Captain Pike. I think it's the color balance. So then also from Pussifer, pre-ordered the brand new Pussifer album. Normal isn't. Goth Wife and I also start calling Melissa Goth Wife to follow the suit. And Goth Wife and I are going to see Pussifer in May. Very exciting.
You can't say that till you're married.
Oh man, Goth Fiance. Oh,
there we go.
Why are you so strict? Right.
Words have meanings, Keefy.
It does.
Just because I bastardize them all the time.
Yeah, it had paper inner sleeves, no mylars, so all these mylars are mine. Now's a good time to promote investing in vinyl. And here
does not promote us, by the way.
Well, why would they? But here's their identical 2 records for this album. So 2 vinyl, just like this.
I don't know what to call that, but my God, that is awesome.
Doesn't this lightning bolt kind of remind you of the old Marilyn Manson logo a little?
Yes, it very big Marilyn Manson vibes.
And I'm sure Manson copied it from like Killing Joke or somebody like that in the 80s.
You mean Marilyn Manson is not the one that came up with the red lightning bolt?
No.
I can't remember ever seeing lightning bolt. I can't remember ever seeing a lightning bolt before 1997. That's for sure.
Don, did you have a thought on that vinyl at all or no?
You know what? I don't know why, but the first thing that jumped into my mind was Krypton landscape.
Fair.
Because of
Krypton,
the whole, like,
pre or post explosion?
Post explosion.
Fair.
Because that was when all the things, you know, like the
Post Malone. Post Malone?
Dude, leave me alone.
That is probably the most expensive record of all of these. It was 40 something, and I sprung for it because
Milwaukee numbers.
Milwaukee numbers. All right,
That's incredible.
Back to the discount pricing. The death metal record from Tank Crimes Records, Inepsy, No Speed Limit for Destruction vinyl repress, 2026. $20 from Tank Crimes. Shout out to Tank Crimes Records.
God, that cover's terrible.
It is bizarre. It's not AI. Someone drew this. It's not great.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody with a lot of pot drew that.
Let's look at it one more time.
Hold on, let me see.
It does kind of look like an Eddie ripoff at the bottom, and then an A-bomb cloud.
Waste.
Yes, like we want to be municipal waste, but death.
Yeah, I feel like those last two municipal waste albums were like.
Oh, did this come with a poster? Let's see the posters. If it's the artwork, it's useless. Yep.
Oh, paper.
I'm so mean. It's like this is totally useless.
It's like, Isn't this album cover terrible? Here, we're gonna give you a gigantic one of it, so you can just
one on high quality paper.
Hit on it.
Oh, this is fun. I don't remember what this pattern is, but it is. If you thought that album cover was bizarre, here's side A. You might have to do separate judgments on this one. Side A, Nick.
That is Anakin Skywalker burning in lava splatter.
Christ. Don, side A.
Oh, I was gonna say Dead Kool-Aid Man. Fair.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately, side 2, not an improvement. What the fuck is this? I do like the label.
That is Deadpool variant. I don't know, something. That's Deadpool something though.
Anal cum leakage.
Whoa. That is Deadpool pegging splatter.
There you go.
Oh,
I want some crazy eye contact.
Oh, crazy eye contact. Look, it's got the red and the brown. There we go.
There's a little Nailed it. In there. Nailed it. Tom.
Next, I like.
Nailed it. Also a pun. Nice. Nailed him.
Don't you love how
Nailed me.
Nick was all like, it's cum.
I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
Actually, I think it looks like Slimer.
I already did Slimer.
Slime cum shot on
there's no
Kool-Aid Man.
Fucking moratorium on you get one the whole show. Like
I'm just saying I did it first.
This is a trauma dump. I think the regular rules are out. No, because
dude, do not walk on my trauma, Nick.
Should I take my pants off then?
Shout out to Tank Crimes.
I don't need more trauma. Sorry.
Tank Crimes.
Oh,
mylar in the paper.
Good, because that's $5. You got to pay me $5 for that.
I got to pay you $5 for that?
Yeah. And I told him that'll be $20.
Oh, fair. Okay. Now, and
we offer this child's soul to you, Dark Lord.
Just like this week at karaoke, I did Seen All Good People by Yes, followed by Albatross by COC. I like showing off my range of things. So here is Dave Brubeck Quartet live from the Northwest, 1959.
Oh, my God.
This was $15 on sale. Hell yeah.
Is that original?
No, it's a repress. I saw Dave Brubeck live with my mom at Lehman College for the Performing Arts in the Bronx.
Shut up, dude.
This is like one of his best groups. Dave Brubeck, Paul Desmond, who's a genius, Joe Morello, no relation to Tom, Eugene Wright, WRIGHT. And again, it's just kind of long jams of stuff. Instrumental, When the Saints Go Marching In, Basin Street Blues, The Lonesome Band, Two-Part Contention, and Gone with the Wind. Yes, I know. It does not have interestingly, it doesn't have Take 5, but I have a whole bunch of Take 5 live.
Does it have Sworn to the Black?
It doesn't, but also it's got liner notes from his family. Chris, Darius, Dan, and Matt Brubeck all commented on this.
For a second, I thought his name was Chris Darius Dan.
No, and it's just a plain old. But also, hey, Dave Brubeck, in the paper with the plastic. Nice.
Nice.
I'm not mad at this. Plain 180 gram vinyl, also for a live jazz, maybe some of the best jazz stuff you can pick up. Just beautiful looking.
Oh my God, dude. We should do a jazz blues special sometime.
Nope.
I think that would be so much fun.
Done. Nick is like, nope.
Why not? You love it too, Nick.
I love blues.
Oh, you don't like jazz?
You're a heathen who doesn't understand jazz.
Good God, man. You have no culture.
He kind of doesn't.
What the fudge?
I'm kidding, man. So here is another 2026. Converge, who just announced another new album coming in a few months. Converge, Love Is Not Enough, artwork by their singer, vocalist, not really a singer, Jacob Bannon, who does a lot of artwork for Converge and other bands. On their album label, technically Deathwish Inc. is their label, but this record, Converge's albums come out as a cooperation with Epitaph Records. So mainstream punk, but also Converge sometimes. This album comes with a full-ass art book with lyrics and all kinds of drawings. Single album, it's one of their shortest albums, like a 32-minute hardcore noise album, basically. And then I got one of the initial vinyl variants. I think I just got the first one that popped up. So again, might be a side A and a side B commentary. What do you think this is?
Milk of Magnesia. Expired Milk of Magnesia.
My button's not working right today. I have that exact pattern from Mike Adams at His Honest Weight. There is no feeling better. Love that pattern.
This is baffling me. I'm not sure what it is. And then side 2, what in the actual ass is this color? So it's a mergy on both sides, right?
It's like Carcass, but with black.
Yeah.
My copy of Surgical Steel has the white and silver.
Don, any thoughts?
I don't know. And you guys can agree with me or disagree with me. Those kind of
Disagree.
My ADHD, it throws me off because it looks like it was a faulty print that somebody was like, oh, this will look, we'll just tell them it's a variant. You know what I mean? And so like I see that, and if I had to see that turning on a turntable, I think it would trigger me.
I haven't played it yet. It's out of the box.
I like the weird ones on the turntable.
Yeah, that was 31 pre-order. Again, short album, 1 LP. Cheaper than normal.
$30 is the right number in my opinion.
I think $30 is fair. And then I have one more full length LP and then a few 7 inches to check, and then I'm done. And we'll be done in a very manageable check today. This also
I'll check
just
my
arrived.
7 inches.
This is This was pre-ordered and just released literally in the last few weeks. This is Sun, the loser edition of their new album. And it's just Sun, and I forgot what the name of it is, but I have to open it. They played here on Monday in San Francisco. Tell me about this. I think Nick, this is a thing for Nick. I think Don, doesn't go to a ton of things. Neither does Nick, actually. But what I was going to say was, I won't go to a place that has terrible sound. I'm at the point now where, unless it's actually a band I'll never see again, there's a one venue in San Francisco that has abysmal. It's a beautiful building. It's like an old school building, great venue to see a show. Terrible hype sticker. Terrible place to hear a show. So I stopped going. For a second, I thought
you were talking about the Family Arena in St. Louis or St. Charles. Actually,
I'm sorry. No, I saw Emperor at the Warfield. That sound is great. I'll see Pussifer there.
If at the Family Arena, if you are not face on to the band, when I was watching Judas Priest, I saw Judas Priest and Queensryche there, and I'm like, God, this sounds like ass. Yeah. Let's go to the back. So we went to the back, and it's much better.
So this is hilariously funny. So like Sun. So if you know this band, is basically all the memes about doom metal. That's one chord for an hour. That's this band played at a bowel erupting volume. Right.
That's how Danny described it. He reviewed it for the Glacially Musical blog.
Yeah. It's painful, a painful listen if you're not already a fan. And I photographed them, which was useless just all smoke and like they fill up the venue with smoke for 8 hours and then they play in
Same as when
robes.
Danny did it.
Yeah. So
a lot of fog in that review.
It does have like our little band. That's kind of dope.
That's Obi.
Obi strip did come with a sun sticker, which I now can't find, but it's the sun logo. This logo, kind of cool. And the band is pronounced Sun and not Sun O. And it came in this. This is from Sub Pop Records. By the way, my shipping box, Sub Pop put out this record. They still put out records.
I know they do, but I didn't think they put out black metal.
The mailing address, is it black metal or is it doom metal?
It's blue metal.
There's no real vocals. It's just like
blue metal.
It's blue metal.
Anyway, I think that was somebody's album title. Mark Arm was the return address for Mudhoney on this. So clearly he's helping Sub Pop shipping. I was like, oh, Mark Arm shipped this to me. So I just opened this for the first time. So no mylar yet. Did come in paper sleeves. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Maybe mute yourself, Nick, in between talking. And then it's identical blue. I don't know what this is, but this is gorge.
That is Mason Investigative Learning Center blue.
That's a very obscure reference if it is one.
That's a school I went to in 6th grade. One of the two.
Sure. Okay, done.
I think they were blue.
I'm gonna say that is Boom Boom's Mike Friendship bracelet blue.
Fair. I was gonna say Mets suck forever blue.
Wow, 2 of us have really good references, and 1 of us doesn't.
Who was the other one?
Me.
Oh,
Keefy.
No.
He brought in dumbass baseball.
I had to make up for the
Yeah, you bring up dumbass arena football all the time, and you think baseball.
The arena football's the best sport in the world.
It totally sucks. Here's my 3 7-inches, and then my trauma dump is done. I don't think I've opened these either. These were also Death Wish purchases on sale. So these were all. This was regular price, like maybe $10, and the other 2 were like $3 each. This is
you got those from Charles Bronson?
No, Death Wish Inc. distribution. Oh. Like the label that Converge owns. Here's Adult and Planet B. Co-released 7-inch Glass in the Trash and Release Me. Adult is a band I'm a big fan. Goth Fiance did not like the singer Adult, which makes me sad, but what are you going to do? I don't remember if these are fancy, so we're going to find out right now. 7-inch, nice artwork. Oh, there's a little, I bent it already. There's a little lyric sheet and credits. And then the vinyl. Oh, this looks like, this is fun.
You know what? It's pronounced vinyl, sir.
Oh, you're going to pick on me now? All right.
I'm going to pick on you. Yeah.
What is this, Nick?
That is molten silver plated molting.
Save us, Don. You know what it is.
Well, I was going to say it's like, it's Milf of Pearl.
Nice. That is, I cannot top that.
Nope, that's the best one of the day. That is the best one of the day.
You've never seen me from the waist down on this show, so that's all I'll say. Milf of Pearl is fantastic. Great.
Tremendous.
No notes. This is another 7-inch cheap hang and race.
Should we even name the colors anymore?
I mean, not after that.
I don't see the point.
No, they should just use us to like come up with the variant names.
This is
$5 a record. That's all.
Yeah.
May I?
Yes, please.
So here's this Cheap Hang, which is a grindcore band, and Race Trader, which is a metallic hardcore band. So the other one was like a vinyl, like an envelope with the vinyl in it, right? This is sort of the fold out split, like very nice design, 4-piece, right? Comes in a black paper, no mylar. Eventually, I need to invest in vinyl and buy some 7-inch.
I saw 7 and 10-inch mylar sleeves in Minnesota.
Minnesota? You mean Milwaukee?
I'm Milwaukee.
Unless you saw them in Minnesota, I don't.
No, I did not see them in Minnesota. It's not Milwaukee.
Here's this one, another translucy.
Clear, just clear.
Just clear, done.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
It's Pink Floyd clear.
Going clear.
I was gonna say see-through silver.
Nobody got that reference of Scientology. All right.
No, I don't.
It was a good reference, sir.
I'm not going to say anything else in case Curtis is listening.
So I did phone in, to find out what they thought about that reference, and he said, "I don't think that reference was real. Nobody ever likes that reference."
Mustaine in the house. All right, final check of the trauma dump. This is Audio Karate 7-inch. I think this was $3. A show of hands. I was like, I don't even know what this band is, but for $3, I'll buy a thing. Let me support a label I like. So,
And have you heard it yet?
I've heard the name.
Audio
And
Karate is
not in
just
the metal way, but like I really have heard the name.
Yeah, Audio Karate is just a cool sounding band name. Kia comes with an insert with lyrics and credits. And then it is again a paper mylar. And ooh, this is a fun color, which is probably why I bought it, because I like shiny things.
I like shiny things too.
Boom, you looking for this?
Oh, you know what that is? That's another Brick in the Wall Part 2 red.
Done.
That's interesting, because I was almost going to go with Final Cut Red. That was super weird that you did that.
No, you can almost see the hammers.
You can almost see the hammers. It does have a very
hammer
Bolshevik label on it.
I was going to say, hammers from Pink Floyd The Wall, but
what did you call me?
A Bolshevik.
Oh.
Artist.
I'm proudly a Bolshevik. I was going to say the little red
I'm a Cossack.
The little red hair girl from the Peanuts grew up and her panties are this color red. She grew up. It's not inappropriate. She grew up.
Jesus Christ, superstar.
She got to be like 50 years old by now. Come on. She was like
70.
A preteen in the 50s. No?
You did not do good math, did you? Neither did
She's like, that's like,
I was elected to
preteen in the
leave,
50s is not 50 now. That is in fact dead and decomposing now.
Look, I'm fucking horrible at math, and even that didn't check for me. I was like, well.
That math ain't mathin'.
Sure. All right, that's my check.
You're thinking about dust, sir. You're thinking about dust.
That's the whole. That's the Jesus. That's the whole. The whole of the whole, isn't it? That's our trauma dump episode. I don't know how many records it was. Could be about 30 altogether.
I did 9.
I think I had 7 LPs and 3 7-inches.
You know what? The reason why we do these, one, it's just nice to get to clear the deck, as it were, for the upcoming checks. And don't worry, I'm going to Cape Girardeau, Missouri this weekend to go to a place called the Spectrum Record Lounge. Half bar, half records. Gonna get me a beer, gonna get me a records. So I'll have more next week. And
we need more of those.
Always exciting. It's always exciting to go to a news store. And it's always exciting to listen to new music. Like the albums I got here, most of them I have not heard on vinyl. Some of them I haven't even heard. So I'm excited to dig through all this. And we also have a big box of a chaser coming up soon. That's all we're going to say.
I don't know which one that is. But
yeah, I feel pretty good. I'm really excited about AC/DC. I already started listening. Dawn can spend.
I forgot to ask, what are we doing first? Is it High Voltage or TNT, or is it that's the same day?
I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah,
okay.
It's the 4 classic Bond studio albums.
What are the 4?
Whatever they are, we don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. It's 3 and the hybrid one because we just don't know. So we'll spend that
there's
episode.
Highway to Hell, there's Dirty Deeds, there's High Voltage, there's Flick of the Switch. And
Flick of
then
the
there's
Switch
the other
is
one.
Brian Johnson.
Is it?
And it sucks.
Yes, and it sucks.
I think I have it.
Because Flick of the Switch was like, yeah, you would have.
Trauma. That was a trauma record. You could not make fun of me for that.
Yeah, it's okay. We can't stomp on each other's trauma.
I'm clicking now.
Yeah, but like we don't know yet. We're going to do AC/DC Bon Scott era. Let Dawn work it out, and then we'll go. Please don't step over toes right now.
And we'll discuss it together.
I'm sorry. Let There Be
page.
Rock is what I meant. And then there's also Powerage.
Yeah,
I've never even heard that one.
TNT and High Voltage are the same record, sort of. Like 60% overlap. So like, do we do them both? We probably do one and then talk about the other.
I was thinking that we would do one and then whatever songs weren't on the other one.
But yeah, it's all good. We'll figure it out. So I'm very excited about it, though. Don, good call.
Thank you.
And very excited about that. We'll get together early, next week, Monday or Tuesday.
It'll be a good one. That's going to be a great series.
Game plan. I think it is going to be a great series. And because they're coming on tour, I think it'll be pertinent. And Nick can check all his records, his familial records.
Still got to buy those tickets.
All right. Well, I'll know in May if I can make it or not in September.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's only a month away. I can wait. All right, who's wrapping this? Who's wrapping this up?
I mean, it technically should be Don, but Don, is that too much pressure for you? Are you good?
No, not at all. Not at all. Be like,
You're
ladies
losing
and
some weight.
gentlemen, you've been listening. What? I'm sorry.
You're
What
losing some
happened?
weight. You look thin there. That
Oh,
brown is
thank you. Am I looking a
flattering.
little svelte today? Yeah. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm actually down 18 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, that's a big number.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
walking
3 sacks of potatoes and 4 large baked potatoes.
I really want to say dirty things, but we're so close to the end. I don't want to leave people with a
Wrap
horrible.
this up.
You've been watching and listening to the. Oh my God! I can't believe I was going to say.
You've been listening. Just
You
listening.
have been listening to the Glacially Musical Podcast. The podcast does not play in Peoria, but you know who does? Miss Gazari Dancer is still doing her week-long stand, working on her actressing. Come and see her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure strippers play in every conservative town.
All right. Next week, podcast, song, and intro, all good.
Perfect.
Thanks, you guys. Great episode. Talk to you soon. Peace.
Like,
That was
subscribe,
fun.
love us.
Yes, please like and subscribe to all of us. Invest in vinyl. Mylar.
Mylar.
Booba
Your
Jubes.
lar.
Your
We all
lar.
are.
We lar.
We